everyone. Hope you're doing great. Just a quick one. I just decided to come live. I'm just gonna be here for a few minutes, then I'll be heading out pretty soon. I've not been on live for a while now, so it's good to be here again after a long break. Yeah, so being currently live on Facebook, YouTube, um, Instagram, and the likes, right? So I felt I had a few conversations with people. A lot of people are doing great job. Some of them are already working in their area of practice where they want to work or build a career, while a few other persons or more people are thinking of transitioning into a different career. And one of the major things or challenges that we have here in Canada is it's about time, right? Most of us don't have that time to apply for new jobs. And I think this is really something we struggle with. We tend to procrastinate, thinking probably I'll apply later. Most of those jobs requesting for um, you need to customize the need to customize your resume for every job, and I guess most of us we don't have that time, that luxury of time, right? And also most times they also ask for cover letters. And how do you do that? All this with all this work, night shifts, and all that. So it becomes a challenge, and people are not having that time, quality time, to want to put that effort into making a good resume or making a cover letter, right? So I use some platforms, and I think they've been very helpful. I remember I was told about an opportunity, and before a few minutes, I told the person I'd apply, and they were shocked. Like, how did you do that, right? They were shocked because I had just with my mobile phone, I could just few minutes, a new resume, a new cover letter, everything ready, papa, you submitted. So I see the need for most people to also leverage on such technology or platform or AI to do some of those work to take away some burden right from us. So that's why I just thought about coming live and sharing some of those tools. I'll just share a few, right? Maybe next time, or maybe just two today. Then I'll share subsequently the other ones. I think most times I don't share. I don't share. I just do a lot of stuff about. I feel everybody should know, but not knowing that people also need this information or links. I know some people also probably have better options, but feel free to put it on the comment section if you have any better option, what you're using right now. So my first resume um, probably platform that I use to making CVs, to customize CVs for jobs, is going to be this one because it's cheaper, right? But it doesn't mean that it does the best job, right? But it's cheaper and easy. It's just about $4 every month, Canadian dollars every month. It is resume now, so I'm going to go into the platform. So I think I'll probably share my screen and make sure that everybody is carried along, right? Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Resume now. Voila. Oh, I hope you guys are seeing this. So let me see. Let me get just uh, to be sure what you're seeing right now. Uh, all right, this is how it's appearing. I'm going to take that away from the background. So this is it. This is how it's showing right now. I had to use another screen to see this, but the link is resume now. So you can use that. It's quite affordable, gives you good designs. It suggests more like main duties for each role as you always put in. It's easier. I've used this for a long time, for the longest. I think you could use that. Apart from, of course, you can also use ChatGPT, and I will just give an overall about my how I make my resumes. So you can use this apart from using ChatGPT, right? So you can always use ChatGPT. You take out the full job description or whatever requirement on the job and put it on ChatGPT and tell it to construct the resume. But sometimes it does not align exactly with how you want it to be presented unless you take your a sample of your resume and give to ChatGPT and tell it to make that resume suit this job role, then you can see some of those main duties. You can kind of see yourself in the resume, right? So you can use ChatGPT to make that. So I also do that sometimes. So I use ChatGPT to create a resume because of the ATSs that they are using to screen resumes. So it's good for you to also use an AI that will probably take note of all those keywords that the ATSs will be looking out for when they are going through resumes, thousands of resumes for that job role, hundreds of resumes. So you want to make sure that you also have all those keywords and major skill sets that they want on your resume. So what I do is I could just go for the my resume. I take the job description and just put in there and see and give it more like a prompt what I want it to generate for me. It can give me a sample. Then uh, I have Google Docs on my phone, so it's easier for me to just take whatever I get from Google Docs, takes on ChatGPT, take to Google Docs and format it, and the document is ready. So you can always download in PDF format or Microsoft Word format, as the case may be, for your cover letters and all that. But if you want to use a platform which will give you a good template, a good layout, and you want to see something different, you could go for that. ResumeNow.com. I use that a lot. Then the one I kind of fall in love with right now, the other ones too, but I kind of fall in love with this. And actually, this is going to be a secret, but I was actually looking for a way to private label this, right? Private label or white label. So, in case you don't know what about white labels, most of these brands you see in businesses, whether financial institutions, they are not the real owner of the infrastructure or the business. They just use white label, so they can do use the same platform, but they have to more like use their business name to sell the same technology to us. So I can get a good technology and see our services or products and just do a white label, and you just it comes in my brand, right? So that was what I was planning to do with this second one. So I actually wanted to white label this because I kind of like the way the quality of um, cover letters and resume that comes out of it. But there are some few other ones which you could also try. About 10 of them, if you ask ChatGPT about AI you could use for resume, right? But I've used this one. It gives me very fast response, and I download. It gives me in two formats: PDF and Word format. The user interface is very good, especially using it from your mobile phone. So I kind of like that, and I feel it's something that everybody is going to like. Anybody is going to like, which is let's say, let me share that screen now, which is going to be resume.io, right? Uh, resume.io is a very lovely platform. Let me see. Stop sharing. Yep. So I'll do resume.io right now. No, resume.co, sorry. Resume .co, not io. All right, so resume.co, it's also a very wonderful interface. I don't know, maybe next time when I come online, uh, I'll probably I'll be happy to share some the user interface with you so that you can see how you can make a lot of resume. Why am I showing you this? Why am I showing you this? This is very okay, still not up yet on okay, it's coming up now just there. So resume.co. So it's a very wonderful tool you can use to make resume. I'm very sure that if you even though you want to be a freelancer, you could create a profile on Fiverr and probably you're making helping people with resume for different positions, whether different discipline or whatever career path you want to make resume and cover letters for people, and you put a price tag on it. If you have this kind of tool, you'll be able to meet up with the demands, right? So you could make resume very fast, and voila, you see, you have what you want, and you can deliver to your client as much as you can, right? There are some other things to probably share on how to maximize, maybe next time, how to maximize the usage of ChatGPT on probably uh, more like customizing your LinkedIn profile so that you can get more engagement, so that you can get people, recruiters also getting across to you. So most times we just create a LinkedIn profile. We are more active on Instagram and TikTok. Uh, we don't really pay attention to the details on LinkedIn, which is where we're trying to find a career or probably get a job or want to be known for what we are doing, right? So I think as much as we want to pay attention to what's happening on social media, it's also very relevant that we post on LinkedIn. So I just saw my friend now. It has good content, very wonderful content too. I think sometimes you need to also put some of your content on LinkedIn because that's where more professionals are. They will probably engage more, right, with the content. So these are the two resume right now. Resume, I probably go in details. I don't probably want to share several. I have so many resumes I did for myself and other people. So I'll probably share that maybe in upcoming video when I come live again. Yeah. So if you're looking at if you, probably what I shared with you is something you probably don't understand more, and you're looking for help. Uh, you're thinking if I could be of help to you, just reach out to me. Send me a DM. Feel free to send me a DM. Okay. I'll be happy to help you. All right. Then if you can also reach me you can also reach me on my website. Then you click on book appointment. You can book appointment if you want to talk about anything you want to talk about. So I also share valuable information apart from my podcast, valuable information on you if starting a business here in Canada. Um, then how to do private label, white labels for your brand. I probably looking at how to get a good product for white label, private label. I could share that resource with you. Then how to also get samples of products if you're planning to go on clothing lines, on hair products, on body products. You're looking at how to get good suppliers for that. I could also give you some resource. Yeah, so many things I could help you with. Then, most importantly, I design websites. So if you ask me what do I do for a living, I also design website apart from what you know me as. So I design website, good website. I've been doing that for years now. Um, I like to challenge myself with new jobs, the ones that I probably have not done before. So if you have any need or you want to talk to somebody um, about something we are working on, feel free to reach out. For today, I just decided to just show my face today, but I'll be coming online every now and then to share some value, something I think will be of value to all of us, whether in jobs, in resume, you're positioning yourself for your products, using your Canva better, and there are some other better websites than Canva, right? Yeah, Canva is good for everybody. Everybody that is just wanting to get started. But if you are thinking about flyers, quality designs, your branding, you're talking about what's it called now? Um, Having your own brands, right? You want to design something more unique. And publicity, since you'll be using for your flyers and publicity. Yeah, Canva could work, but not always. But if you don't even have a technical skill, you don't want anybody to you just want to have everything all in one package. You could also look at Looker. That's a very good resource. Looker.com. I'll probably share this with you. So Looker.com is a very wonderful. Let me see. Looker. I've also used this. I don't share things that I've not used. I don't know. I've used this. I've used Looker before. It has so many stuff. Yeah. So if you're thinking about branding, shirts, mugs, print on demand, you're trying to do something and you don't have idea about graphics and you're thinking, which way can I go? Looker is a very good one. So you go to Looker, even to get a logo, a very good logo for your brand, everything about graphics and branding, Looker has got you covered. So you have brand kits, you have so many things, even things you'll be posting on social media, your newsletter, your what's it called now? Many things you could, everything you could ever think of. You just have them, everything about packaging, your website, everything you will need to finish to start your branding and the end of your branding, start to finish. You get Looker. Looker is good, but you could also do a few get some um, templates from freepick.com. Then you take those templates to Photopea. Photopea is an online form of Photoshop. So if you know how to use Photoshop, right? So you download the PSD file, then you take it to Photopea, then you edit such document, right? Such banner or whatever flyer or brochure that you're trying to work on. So you edit it to what you want, and voila, you'll be happy that you did the quality of work that will come out. So there are a lot of resources that you can use now, either using AI. Um, yeah, so a lot of things just crossed my mind, but today is not for that. So I'll just probably conclude in a few minutes. Yeah, even website, you design a website, you can also integrate it with AI agents or even businesses selling AI agents to businesses. So instead of people picking calls, you could have an AI agent take order for you. Or like you can call the AI agent, speak with it. You can change your mind. It will just override what you said and probably give you whatever you want and place the order for you. A lot of things are going on now because of the usage of AI. So I think we should take advantage of that and also see how how much we can get out of it. Then on probably subsequent videos, I'll share some wonderful platforms you could also apply for jobs that are not common, that you have higher percentage of being called for an interview. But all you just need to do is to get ready um, with your resume and cover letters. So as you get the notifications for such jobs, right, you'll be able to apply without procrastinating. All right. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, it was nice having you guys here with me. Thanks for joining on Facebook, on, on YouTube, and on Instagram. Today, it was nice meeting you guys. I have to take a bow and leave. I'll talk to you guys later. Um, whatever question you have, feel free to send me a DM. Yeah, okay. I think resume.co. Resume.co. I'll just type it here. All right. So it's the second one. So you could also use that. You could also use that for in future. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks guys. Thanks for joining this quick live session. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now. All right.